Is there a reason in particular you're such a purpose-driven person?
It for somebody that's been doing what I've been doing for so long, it keeps what I'm doing valuable to me.
Okay.
It's no longer repetitive. I can do a good event. But am I just going to keep doing a good event over and over and over? There's no test, there's no challenge, there's no motivation.
Yeah.
Why am I doing this? And that's why purpose is so important.
So you're not chasing the party, you're chasing the value.
Correct. Is this event I'm doing changing me? Is it affecting anyone else on a positive level? We don't have, and it shows. We don't have altercations. It's love. Whenever you come to a side game event, it's always love. It's always positive energy. It's always a community. And the reason why it's a community is because there's purpose.
Yeah.
These people aren't just gathering because it's Friday. They're gathering because it's like a family reunion every time. It's bigger than just going out at this point. Yeah. They know when they go out, they're going out to support something that could potentially do good for someone.
All right, so you said it's love. I'd like for us to touch on Love Nightclub.
I like that transition. Love Nightclub.
What do you call it when someone is one of the last of the Mohegans to an establishment? Which I know about that quite well. Because you were part of the team that closed the doors. Didn't choose to, but on the way out, you're like, oh, I guess this is us. Is there an inheritance there with being one of the last people to run such a relevant establishment?
I'm glad I was able to do it. Love is a staple, even when it was dreamed.
Yeah.
So, being young, high school, that was the place, we had to go. Because that's where all the cool kids were. Cool, more than just cool kids, the cool adults, the cool kids, the cool everything.
Yeah.
So, I was there.
You was outside.
I was at Love because that's where I gained a lot of my my knowledge from, because Love Park. Ibiza wasn't around yet. Love Fur Zanzibar and the Park were the pinnacle at the time. So and H2O nightclub, those were the pinnacles at the time. So to be in those places, gathering information, learning, and having fun, to be able to get the opportunity to work there, as a member of the staff, as somebody that's working their operations, and them trusting me, because I was still young. And we were talking earlier, I had all these ideas and things that I wanted to implement that were tested. So they weren't normal. It wasn't your cliche club marketing pitch, but I've tested these theories. They've worked. I want to do this on a grand scale. And Love didn't. They was just like, go.
Yeah.
They hired
you to be who you are.
And it was successful. In collaboration with a lot of other phenomenal individuals who also had a following and experience. We were able to pull off the return of Love, and it came back just as strong. But
so there was a down period when you came into the doors to bring it back to what it used to be.
No.
Okay.
Love was smart. So they there wasn't a down period. They when they reopened, they said we want whoever's popping in the city right now, they have the money, so they just.
Oh, so they were closed for a period.
Yeah, it was gone.
Okay, so they were closed and they brought you guys back.
Yeah, so it closed and then someone bought it and it was under new management. And they said if it's not broke, don't fix it. We're not changing the name or nothing. It's love.
Yeah.
But they wanted whoever was hot in the city. They literally just rounded us up and had us in there. And then I went from being one of them to just someone that was, like I said, I was more on the operations side. And we did it. And I loved it because I was able to see everything I loved on a grand scale. Because love was, like I said, though it was one of those high pillars between those list of venues I've named. Love was on that list. So it was confirmation that what I'm doing is what I've learned, what I've been implementing, and what I've been doing is right.